Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to the Pollock Village. My name is Nathan Flo Rocker. The video you guys just watched at the very intro was shot using the Nikon ZR. I love this camera right here. I mean, I remember when this camera came out, it's been the buzz and it's still buzzing really online. And some people were complaining about open gate, closed gate. I'm like, look, what's with you guys in gates? Half the time, you don't even need these gates, right? If I didn't tell you that was a Nikon ZR at the very beginning, you wouldn't know. Would you ever know if I was shooting with an open gate or not? No. Sometimes I feel like we chat about the wrongest thing. And the lens I actually used on the ZR were these SHURE Vision Prime lenses. These lenses are a beast. There are three lenses right in there. You have the 24mm, 35mm, and 50mm. If you guys haven't watched my review of the SHURE Vision lenses, you can use the link above and watch them. These lenses are fantastic. I mean, once you watch the reviews, you understand what I'm trying to say, right? Now, for most of the time when I'm shooting, I usually shoot using my RS4 gimbal. As much as I like using the gimbal, there are sometimes I like filming with a cage, right? Almost all the cameras I have cages. The one I'm using right now, this is the Sony FX2. It has a cage. That's the Sony FX3. It has a cage. The FX30 has a cage. But this baby here doesn't have a cage. So you can imagine how, happy I was when SmallRig sent me the Advanced Cage Kit for the Nikon ZR. I mean, I love shooting with gimbals, but I love shooting with cages even more, Alrighty, so let's unbox and let's see what we got in this beautiful baby right up in here. Okay, here we go. Okay, first thing we have here. Oh, okay, cool. So this is for the cables on the side. Alrighty. This looks like the handle. Ooh, look at that silicone handle. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. It looks too good. Okay, there's a little one here. Let's see, what do we have up in here? Okay, obviously you know where this goes. Alrighty, what else do we have? Aha, this is the main cage. Oh, goodness me. It still has that silicone grip. Hey, like we say in Africa, hey, God. I'm going to enjoy this. Okay, we have something else inside again. We have this. Okay, we have a setup guide. What's this? It's an Allen key. Yep, I'm correct. We have an Allen key up in here. We have a manual for setup. And then what do we have up in here? The handle. I mean, trust SmallRig to always create like some of the best cages. Now, this is everything we have in the box. You have the top handle, you have the side handle, you have the cage itself, and then you have a mounting screw for the top, one for the side, and an Allen key. Now, let's have a look at each one specifically. All right, let's have a look at the top handle. You have the silicone fill underneath here. You have that mounting screw here, which we to adapt. And then you have three cold shoe mounts. You have one, you have two, you have three. And right on top, you have quite a number of mounting screws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And on top here, you have one more. Quite a number of places to adapt stuff to. Now this one, we will mount on the side of the cage. That would go somewhere in here. I mean, I'm still going to set it up, but I just want you guys to have a look at it. So this will go by the side here. You have 1, 2, 3. Pretty straightforward and simple. And then we have the handle here, this beautiful handle. I really love this silicone grip here. It makes it very sturdy and easy to grip. And with this, we can tighten it to the side of the cage. Right on top here, we have a cold shoe mount here. There's another mount we have on top. Underneath, we have nothing. Okay, good. And with this, we can actually, define just how we move the cage. This is very cool. It's a very cool device right here. Okay, and then finally we have the cage itself. I mean, there are quite a number of mounts all over, both on the side and on top. You have that smooth silicone grip here. You have quite a number of mounts here. Here you have one for the wrist strap. Right here we have a cold shoe mount. On the other side, you have quite a number of mounting options as well. Let's turn it underneath. Here you have the Aka Swiss plate right in here. And then you have this fantastic screw. This is usually good, so you don't, start looking for a screwdriver to bring all these parts together. You have quite a number of mounting options underneath as well. And I think that's basically everything. You have the SmallRig sign up in there. So I think what we should do next is mount the ZR on the cage. Okay guys, point of correction. Now, if you remember at the very beginning, I was showing you this little attachment here, and I said it works on the top of the cage. Apparently it doesn't. It works with the side handle. I'll show you guys how it works in a bit. Now, before we start, I would advise you to arrange this cage in a specific order, right? Being that the top handle, you're going to put that one last. That's like the easiest part. That's one. Two, you're also going to need this wrench right here. You're going to have to take that out. Now, remember that stubborn part I was just teaching you about, that small part? Now, the Allen key that comes with the cage does not do a very good job. So I had to get myself one of my own Allen keys, and the one I'm using is a different one. This is the one that is actually going to work. That being said, one of the first things we're going to do to arrange the cage, first things first, is you have this screw by the side here. Let me see if you guys can see it well. Now, that's the very first one you're going to need to remove. So let's use the wrench and just yank that out. Now, you have to be very careful when you're doing this because the screw might fall out together. So once you're done, hold it in such a way that everything comes out together. There you go. To arrange your ZR, one of the first things you need to look at is this way. So it's actually going to go in this way, right? This is going to have to go into the side first. The first place we are going to screw would be underneath, right? Which is here. So before you can do that, you have to make sure that the camera is aligned with the cage. If it isn't, you're not going to be able to screw it in. Okay, good. Now it's tight. It's in alignment. Now, the next part we are going to lock back is that portion that we removed initially. And then we're going to grab the wrench again. Alrighty. There you have it. Now, the next one we're going to fix would be the one for the HDMI cable. So what you're going to do is you're going to turn your camera to the side. Now, see this HDMI slot underneath? You're going to have to open this up. So you place that in. Grab this, just place it by the side, screw that a bit, and then just tighten it. So now we have the cover on the side, and we now have access to this. The next point would be the most difficult part, which is, like I said, the side handle. Now it's going to align with the same side with the HDMI, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to use the first 1 and 2. But you have to make sure that the screws are aligned. So it has to be aligned this way. So with this, I can now grab my Allen key, put that in, and just turn. Now, because I want it tight, I'm not going to use my hand. Good. So we have a grip. Good. Now we have a fantastic grip on both. Now it's pretty sturdy. Now, the next thing we're going to do is assign the side handle. The side handle works exactly this way. So what you're going to do is, see this portion right here on top? You're actually going to use that and you're going to align it. See this? It's going to go in and then you're gradually going to bring it up. Once you've done that, then you can screw this on the side here. Now you can turn easily. So now we have the cage well sturdy. Now, dropping the handle is actually pretty straightforward. See this portion? Let me show you guys. On the handle here, it's going to go right on top here. So what we're going to do is just going to drop it this way. You just screw from underneath, right? Just to play safe, if you want to be sure that the top handle is well seated, because if you don't sit this very well, you might just end up losing the handle. You can then use the Allen key, right? Right in there. You're going to drop the Allen key in there and use it to tighten. And then it's sturdy, right? And then we have our cage. So the only thing missing right now is the lens. So let's attach a lens. All right, so what we do is we grab the SHURE lens. I'm going to be using the 35mm. I really love these lenses. This is a T1.4. And then we place it in. That's it. And there we have our ZR properly well aligned. Look at that. And we are good to go. And that's basically what it entails to set up the SmallRig Advanced Cage Kit. The advantage you have is that people like us, when we have these reviews, we are the ones that actually go through the headache of trying to set it up, so you don't have to go through that, headache. Likewise, and it looks good, to be honest. I mean, I love the fact that now when I'm going to be shooting, I have a cage. It's protected, so I'm not going to be afraid that, if he falls off by mistake, though that rarely occurs, though. Now, in terms of pricing, the Advanced Cage Kit from SmallRig currently goes for $140. It used to be $165. I just checked their website recently, and I realized that it's been reduced by $25. So now you have it for $140. Also, I realized that they have a new cage now. It's called the Hawk Lock cage. It looks way sexier than this. And I think that goes for about like $190. Obviously, can tell that that's more expensive. And that has a bit more. But I didn't see the side handle on that, no. So I don't know if that comes with the side handle or not. But that's another option of a cage. So if you guys are looking for a cage for your ZR, I mean, this right here looks like a fantastic. I mean, just have a look at it. Just look at that. Look at how nice it looks. See? From the back to the side, underneath. I mean, it just looks cool. Thank you, SmallRig, for sending me this cage. I think it's a great cage. And I do hope that when you guys are looking for a cage for your ZR, this might be a very good option. They also have options for like half cage, not just the full cage. They have like different options on their website. So whichever one you feel works for you, feel free and grab it. I love this one right here. And I think that's basically everything for this review. All right, guys. Whew, that's a whole lot. I'm going to see you guys on the next review, right? Ciao.